champion in the dark trunks. She's the southpaw. The challenger, Miesha Tate, in the white trunks. Fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds.
A big factor in this fight are going to be the kicks. Distance and the kicks, because Holly wants to stay on the outside and throw those kicks because she doesn't want to clinch up with Miesha.
Yep.
And Miesha has to figure out how to get past them and whether or not Holly's going to throw them and if she can catch them and take her down with one.
Keeping her distance early. 7 wins by knockout, including the victory over Ronda Rousey for Holly Holm. Miesha Tate fighting in a 5-round battle for the 4th time in her career. 2-3 UFC against Ronda Rousey in this building in 2013.
And so far, Miesha fighting the way I would expect her to, cautious and intelligent, throwing some feints, and there's a nice side kick by Holly. It's one of the things that Holly will do that very few other girls will do. She throws a lot of front leg side kicks, likes to hop into it, keep you on the end of those feet. Miesha caught the kick, and Holly shook it off.
Miesha connects.
Very nice, very nice.
Long time student of Mike Wynn, kickboxer, amazing boxer, dominant mixed martial. And physically as imposing as any female fighter in the world today.
When you're fighting someone and they charge at you, it's so much easier to hit them once you figure out their timing, you figure out the distance, than it is when you have to go after them. And she kind of pushed her back with that one.
And Miesha's been working her striking for a long time, Joe, with Jimmy Gifford.
She's also being very smart with it. And we saw this a lot in Anderson's prime, where when guys didn't chase after him and didn't charge after him, he had a harder time connecting. We saw in the Patrick Cote fight, for example. The Talis Leites fight was another example. Guys who didn't want to lead. And because they didn't want to lead, there was much less action, because they're naturally counter-strikers. And I think in Holly's case, a lot of her success in the Ronda Rousey fight, the spectacular success, was the fact that she's such a good counter-striker.
She had said going into that fight, no one had punched Ronda hard enough to make her know she is in a fight. Holly did that, then got the head kick finish in the 2nd round. Ronda went into somewhat of a rage and played right into Holm's game plan, leaving Australia with the belt. Tate up the middle. Round 1. 3rd 5-round fight for Holm.
There's some redness in the right cheek, the left cheek of Miesha. Nice side kick to the body by Holm. I think it was from a right hook or possibly a jab by Holly.
Of course, her fight in the UFC, scheduled for 5, ended 59 seconds into the 2nd round against Ronda Rousey. Holly pushing forward, leading with that jab from the southpaw stance. Holly Holm's other 5-round fight years back in Legacy.
Oh, almost ran into that counter left.
Miesha looks comfortable.
She definitely does. She's well prepared and, like Holm, battle tested.
Absolutely. And she had her orbital bone smashed and came back and won the fight.
That was against Sarah McMahon.
Yep.
Oh, high kick. She's barely got her hand up in time to block that one.
30 seconds on the clock here in round 1.
30 seconds.
15. A lot of mutual respect here early.
There's that side kick.
Gotta be careful not to catch it like that.
Well, Holly's excellent at pushing off of it and then yanking it back.
Yeah.
Very difficult to catch that. The first, here's a nice straight left by Holly. And there's a beautiful jab by Holly, and that was probably what caused the redness on the cheek of Miesha. And here's that side kick we were talking about.
Possibly here in round 2.
But she's ramping it up here.
A lot of movement.
You got to be careful of that counter left hand. Holly's got excellent timing with it if Miesha charges.
Miesha trying to show level changes here, Joe. And the potential of a takedown.
Well, she's doing a really good job of being unpredictable in her attacks and cautious. Ducked under that.
There it is.
And she gets the takedown.
Right on cue.
Very nicely done by Miesha. She's got the neck of Holly Holm.
This is bad.
Inside control.
Miesha Tate, perfectly timed takedown.
Miesha actually stepped over and Holly captured her leg here in half guard. But she might not mind that, just to adjust and center her weight down on Holly. Nice elbow to the head here.
Holly trying to get back to full guard. She's got her neck out of trouble for now.
A lot of fighters like ground and pound in half guard because you can kind of clamp down on that one leg and control it.
And
It was one of Randy Couture's favorite positions.
I knew you were going to say that, Joe.
Nice elbow from Miesha.
Old school Team Quest.
See, this is what we had talked about. If Miesha can get this to the ground, things can get very, very interesting. Good right hand by Miesha.
Holly Holm, Joe, first time she's been put on her back in a fight inside the octagon. Miesha trying to take full advantage. Robert Flawless.
Walk your foot out. There you go. There you go. Look for your cradle. Look for your cradle. You should go to the cradle. There it is.
Bryan Caraway.
Now back to your underhook. Underhook.
Miesha's controlling her on the ground very well.
Outstanding job.
The way Holly's moving, she's very uncomfortable here, Mike. This is not a good position for her. Hard elbows by Miesha to the body. She's trapping Holly's right arm here.
Big opportunity right here, right
Good
now
ground
for
and
Miesha
pound.
Tate. Trying to muddy the waters at 135. Holly's just trying to get to the cage to wall walk, and look at Miesha wisely turns her around there.
Miesha is so smart, and she's been in this game for a long time, Mike. She's a real veteran.
Big round 2 for Miesha Tate.
Good pressure by Miesha, excellent control, and she's wearing Holly Holm out here. She's attacking that arm. Elbow by Miesha. Hard
Big
elbows by
shots
Miesha.
by Miesha Tate. The champion desperately trying to get up.
But she's not doing it correctly, Mike. I mean, she's not hip escaping, she's not active enough, and Miesha's controlling her and battering her with elbows.
Excellent and calculated.
Look at that
in the
control.
row.
Look at that
One hook in.
control by Miesha. Look at, she's high on the back though. She's got to slide backwards. She's got good control now though with those underhooks. She's got to
90
grab those
seconds.
wrists and scoot her hips down.
Holly fighting everything off.
Holly's got to be very careful here.
Miesha just put her hand over the mouth of Holm, disrupt the breathing.
This is a good thing if Holly can hold on to that arm. She needs 2-on-1. She let go of it. She's going to try to stand up, but she can't be reckless. Oh, Miesha's coming under the
lock
neck.
it in. Miesha Tate trying to finish. Can she get it? Can she submit the champion?
She's not on the chin, Mike. She's just across the face.
Wow.
But Holly's got to be careful if she tries to step up. She's exposing her neck.
Look at her lock it
Miesha's
down.
got it. Holly's defending. That arm off.
Break it down.
She's essentially choking her with one arm. By Holly. Oh, she's under the neck.
There.
She tucks that chin down again. Holly
20.
top. takedown by Miesha. Maintains top position for the ground and pound. Came real close.
And Joe, we didn't and Holly needs to turn it up and
Miesha's not charging after. You see Holly. Miesha comes forward. She's got a really
mind of Ronda.
Her right, which puts her in line to kick as well.
Now fighting out of Las Vegas, Miesha Tate. A lot of support here tonight. Wow, what if? Then we got Holly, Miesha, and Ronda. But a lot of time remains in this fight. A lot of time.
And again, Miesha's fighting nice and cautious here.
Absolutely.
There it is. There's a clinch. Hits her with an uppercut, though.
Mark that right there down, Joe. That could be a pivotal move and a pivotal stuffing of the takedown for Holly. Midway point. Second chance to win a UFC title for Miesha Tate.
Now, in rounds like this, the end of the rounds get very interesting because right now we're in the middle of a fairly uneventful round. Both fighters being kind of cautious, but a big move, anything. Yeah, here you hear coach. Here she comes. Here's that level change. They're anticipating it.
Miesha has fought Ronda twice. Submitted in the first in Strikeforce. And the first fighter to make it out of the first round with Ronda back at UFC 168. Holly Holm, the first to beat her.
That oblique kick that Holly likes to throw to the thigh could be a big factor in this fight if she continues to land it.
Her teammate John Jones is pretty good at it too.
Well, that's a Winklejohn special.
Yeah.
It's an excellent kick, and it's one that is very controversial. A lot of people think that it should be outlawed because it hyperextends the knee and it can destroy your knee. And that, you know, if you get in the knee bar, you have the option of tapping. But if someone kicks your knee out, then other people say it's an effective mixed martial arts technique and it should stand.
Well,
they're exchanging here. There's that nice side kick.
John always uses it to keep his opponents at distance, utilizing that 84.5-inch reach.
That and it devastates your leg. I mean, it's a really damaging kick.
Certainly mentally makes you not want to get inside.
There's a shot, stuffed. 2 stuffed so far.
15 seconds left in the third. This one on the feet. Mernos Conan years ago to become the Strikeforce champ. Holly Holm went into the 5th and final round in April 2014 against Juliana Werner when she won the belt with just 150 on the clock by TKO. So both women have been in this situation before, Joe, deep in a championship fight.
Good distance so far by Miesha Tate, moving out of the way of the kicks in this round, landing a couple jabs of her own.
Miesha won the first 2 rounds in her UFC debut against Kat Zingano, got caught in the third, then fought Ronda. Since that point, she's been perfect. Out-grappling the Olympic silver medalist Sarah McMahon at UFC 183.
She got the leg. Holly stuffed it.
Nicely done.
Let's see if Miesha can keep the clinch. Nope, Holly turns her around. Miesha might even consider pulling guard, Mike.
Great championship matchup here at UFC 196, our co-headliner.
Interesting to see if Holly tries to disengage here or if she continues to stay here.
Oh, there's your answer.
Good unpredictable movement by Miesha.
Yes.
She's doing a real good job of varying it.
Jimmy Gifford 101 there. Hands out, trying to keep the distance all the time. Holly not able to put together many combinations at all.
That's what we alluded to, the difference between someone charging at her and someone who's fighting cautiously and is forcing Holm to lead.
The difference is, this isn't boxing, it isn't kickboxing. So if Holly gets too close, Miesha has another opportunity to put her on her back.
And she knows that Miesha is good at it.
Absolutely. She reminded the world in round 2. Midway point of round 4.
The problem is, for Miesha, if the fight keeps standing like this, all Holly has to do is keep landing those side kicks to the body, land a few punches like that, and she can squeak by each round and retain the title.
Significant strikes, almost dead even, Joe. Higher volume for Miesha, that was with the ground and pound. Jimmy Gifford saying, get inside, let's go, let's go. Great footwork by Miesha tonight.
And Holly as well. Did a good job of avoiding Miesha's attack here. Nice and light on her feet. There's a shot deep.
Stopped.
Let's see if she pulls guard. She's trying hard to hold on.
Holly pressing down the head of Miesha.
And Miesha does not have control of Holly's body
there
right
by
here.
Holly. They're back up. Great stuff by Holly Holm.
Excellent.
She has stuffed 6 of Miesha's 7 takedown attempts. But man, did Miesha do a ton of work and a ton of damage when she did put Holly on her back for the first time in her UFC career. Good combination there by the champ.
Yeah, she's being very effective with these strikes as she moves away.
Saw graphically what I was just talking about with the takedown defense, turns the corner. She did that to Ronda.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice combination by Holly.
That's Holly Holm right there, 15 seconds.
Miesha's got to take her head off that center line, and she's got to figure out a way to time one of those punches. And oh, she went to duck in. She caught that right in the breadbasket.
Holly was ready to fire away.
Now you see that front kick to the neck. And here's a nice combination by Holly Holm. Particularly effective was that right jab.
All the way back. All the way back. You ready? Go.
5 minutes remain. 5th and final round. Holm, the southpaw. In the dark trunks, Miesha Tate, the number 2 contender in this weight class in the white. A potential 10-8 looming. And Holly trying to score some points like she did, especially at the end of that 4th round, Joe, putting together some combinations.
And there was that nice oblique kick.
Nice
Good kick to the body there by Miesha.
an abundance of different storylines with this fight right here. That was a nice
Side kick to the body. She really does that well. Pushes you off her as well.
Holly knocked out Ronda. A rematch could be
a shot.
The biggest fight in UFC history. Miesha looking to muddy the waters big time here. Under 4 on the clock. Miesha has fought Ronda twice.
Miesha's getting very aggressive in her takedown attempts here, Mike.
I mean, if she could land a takedown here in the 5th and final round, Joe, wow. 3.5. Don't forget, UFC fans, let your voice be heard. Tell us who you think is winning each fight by following at UFC on Twitter. Tell us right now. They clinch, Holly turns her around. It's a nice job by the champion.
And again, Miesha could seriously consider pulling guard here. Well, she's got her hands clasped together. This is good.
Man, Holly is so physically strong.
She really is, Mike. She's a great athlete.
Now the chant of Holly.
Oh, nice. Miesha caught her with the push kick there.
Biggest fight
halfway
of Miesha's career.
Final round. Here we are. There's that side kick again. Boy, Miesha very, very aggressive in these takedown attempts, but Holly's capitalizing on that.
Most important fight of Holly Holm's career. Both women about 2 minutes away from going the distance for the first time in a championship fight. There it is. Holly's trying to get right back up. She needs to. Miesha hanging on. Holly walking over towards the cage.
Oh, this is a dogfight. Miesha's got her back.
Holly stands up. She's got to be careful.
Miesha's got her neck.
Miesha looking to lock it in. Miesha looking to choke her out. Wow.
She's got her back.
Still has it. Miesha Tate.
She's tapping. She's tapping.
It is all over. Miesha Tate is the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion.
My God. She put her to sleep.
Oh my.
That is what champions are made of. She knew she had to get her down. She went for it. She got it. She capitalized on that opening. She sunk in the choke and put Holly Holm to sleep. Wow.